Hey guys, this is Matt from Creative. Today is, well, it is officially Election Day. It's 12:14 a.m. on November 3rd, meaning that this is the last day to get your vote in. And I just want to say I am voting, or I have voted for Biden. I'm wearing the hat here. This is from a company called Cool Biden, and they literally just hand delivered this hat to me. And if you want to get one of your own, if it focuses, you can check them out there on Instagram. So I've been trying to make content a lot lately, and one of my most important things to do is, even though I have a candidate that I support, I try to be unbiased. I'm not trying to be a news organization. I have my opinions, I have the things that I see. Sometimes when I'm just walking through, let's say, a Trump rally, I'll just report what I see, and then I'll separate that with some opinions on the side, because that's just what I do. I've been reviewing products for years, and this is just who I am. And again, just to make it very clear about who I voted for, it's Biden and Harris. And I think they will do a great job if they are elected. If not, then we'll see exactly what happens after that with 4 more years of Donald Trump. Either way, there's a lot of work for me to do, as well as so many people out there who take politics seriously. Regardless of whatever the outcome is, so much work has to be done, and I think it's just very important that people know now that they have to do work, reform, civil liberties, just a bunch of things have to be addressed, and yeah, it's time to get to work, people, regardless of who wins the election. But more on just what I film. Again, I like to speak to people, I like interacting with experiences, and every time that there's something special going on in the city, I want to be there to record it. And it's very easy for me to just see things all the time, because I do live in New York City. I mean, I am blocks away from Times Square, which I consider to be one of the centers of the world, and so do other people, just because if you are traveling here, you want to go there, even though it's something that New Yorkers really don't like, because it's just a lot of people, a lot of movement, a lot of just people trying to sell you stuff, and there's nothing really there other than shops. But it's something that I have liked, because I did not grow up in New York. I grew up in the suburbs of Virginia, and now here I am with the opportunity to be around all of this noise, everything that I really wanted to growing up. So all in all, I'm not tired of it now. Maybe, who knows, maybe I will get tired of it. Maybe I'll move into a cabin in the woods or something. But regardless of what I do in the future, what is happening right now, get out and vote for, no matter, if you are voting for Biden, then I say yes, thumbs up, go for it. I'm very happy. If you're voting for Trump, please do. Please, I want to see where this country lies. I want the world to see what this country is really made of, because I think it's very important for the winning candidate to represent what a majority of the United States believes in. Whether it be people who back Donald Trump, then we'll see where this country will go, and I'll have to figure something out in the way that I move forward in politics. If Biden wins, then maybe the path that I was seeing for myself becomes a little bit easier. But it doesn't mean that there is any less to do, because regardless of who's in power, there are still things, I'm trying to be as vague as possible, things that need to be done. And wherever you lie on whatever, you just have to move forward with that. Regardless of the candidate winning, you guys, we have to get things done. And I think that's just very important to make clear. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be today is going to be a very exciting day. I'm going to be around the Dumbo area and then passing through the city, and I'm going to have my camera with me, of course, because I definitely want to see what is happening in the city. So many stores, businesses, they've just like boarded up. If you saw my last video, that was kind of shocking to see Macy's being boarded up on Friday, but now all places around are being boarded up just in case there's any unrest. So we will see exactly what happens, and I know that a lot of people have been saying in the comments on the other videos that they see it's only going to be a left thing, where the left is going to riot. That's not the case. There are people on both sides. Again, watch the videos that I've been making previous, especially the Trump rally. While there were instigators on both sides, definitely there is more than one way to create a fight. There is more than a way to instigate and to trigger people on both sides, and some was done pretty apparently by a few people who were there. You were probably, like a lot of people who watched the Trump rally video, the screen capture that I have is of an older man fighting a kid. The older man being a Trump supporter and the younger kid being, well, not a Trump supporter, maybe somebody looking to antagonize the Trump rally that was going on there. Now, just to make it clear, I believe the kid was the antagonizer here, getting in the man's space and possibly spitting on the guy. And then he got slapped, and then things just went forward into a melee. But the older man was at the center of 3 different altercations, and during the last one, he had a collapsible nightstick and was hitting people away. Now, the very last one, I could not tell what started everything, but he was at the center of 3 different altercations, and then he just walked away. So this guy with the giant cast definitely came to antagonize, even though he was at a Trump rally, because that's what it began as, and then other people came in to voice their opinions as well. You have to see that maybe there's a rally, and there's the people that are for the rally. Then there are people who come who are not for that rally to come to antagonize. There are people at that rally already expecting the people to antagonize, and then they can kind of up the ante each way. So there is no clear way to see, let's see, who was antagonizing who at all points. When you spout off a lot of things against another candidate while in support of yours, of course, if there's going to be opposing values right next to you and also very vocal, you're going to get that crosstalk. You're going to get that fighting, and then you're going to get actual physical fighting, which is what happened here. So definitely when I do walk through those situations, I like to see what I see. I report on exactly what I believe happened. Maybe afterwards I make comments of my own, opinions of my own, and then of course I make videos here after the fact, which I can actually go back and get like a full picture on everything, not just that little point that I was looking at. So it's really easy to go around, film these incredible things that we're seeing here in this city, and it'll be good to talk about things after. So if you guys have any comments or questions, regardless of which side you're on, please put those in the comment section below. Don't forget to vote regardless of who you're voting for. It is extremely important that we see this through. Don't forget I'm on Instagram at M8B9. You can email me at matt8b9@gmail.com. I think that's pretty much all I have for today. Everybody be safe. I just hope that all of the boarding up of stores I hope there's no need for it, regardless of who wins the election. I don't see anything to do any rioting or looting or protesting about immediately because of an election. Now we will wait and see what exactly turns up, because we're not going to know what happens at the end of the day. Today, we are going to know, maybe, unless it is a landslide victory from one candidate, we're not going to know for maybe a few days and maybe even up to a month, because I believe some states don't have to certify the results until December 1st. So we're going to be figuring things out. I'm going to be making videos like this and just videos around the city too, because I think this is just going to be very interesting. But again, I'm voting for Biden, I'm voting for Harris, and I am in support of my team. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.